Welcome back, everyone. Episode 38 of Ríos del Cielo. Today I want to continue working on the country club out here. What better place to start than the intersection down here. I did get some assets offline off the workshop. I got a nice looking gate for this place. I'll put that in just as soon as I finish the usual mangling of the intersections here. Just so everybody knows where to go. And we can widen the red one back a little bit. That'll give us some room. Okay, and the asset I found, it's this thing here. It's a gate. Community gate. It's Chinese style. I don't know that it looks particularly Chinese, but actually looks sort of semi-Gothic. But it looks impressive. It makes a good gate. And it fits right in there. Let's cut the sidewalks down a little bit, but that's all right. Nobody's going to be walking in there. Those two pillars fit right in the grass zone pretty well. So I think works pretty good on that 2-lane road. Yeah, it looks halfway decent. Made out of brick. See about putting a sign up on top of it. Or in front of it. Stating what it is an entrance to. But yeah, that's going to work. All right. Now at the clubhouse, we need to put in a driveway / loop. See, we have the covered entranceway there, where cars would drive in and drop people off. So it's a 1U, one-way road. If I can just get it put down, I'll use the Move It mod to make it look good. I don't have a collision on, so it's not going to attach itself. How many times do I have to do it before I learn? Alright, turn collision on. That's better. Is that so difficult? Apparently it was. Oh, come on, turn off buildings. I just want the node, if you don't mind. Just, yeah, you see, that works very well. Right under there like that. Yeah, looks great. For the time being, that'll do. I do have to expand the road network here a little bit. We're going to put something next to that, and also I want to run this up the hill here. I think it's a good spot to start the golf course up here on top. This road needs to be level there. And smooth everything out. Yeah. Looks fine. Yep. Now I'd like to put a tennis club next to this. Bunch of tennis courts, and I know there's a tennis club asset here. It's got 3 outdoor and 3 courts under glass. Fancy looking. I like it. And now we need to put in some parking. I think I'll run a little road out here and put the parking against that. Gotta resist the urge to put everything on the main road. You put little side roads on like this, it increases the detail. Here's my favorite long parking lot here. One there. Give it a little space between it and the road, so we can put some trees in there to separate it. And we gotta level it out. Yeah, let's get a nice little level spot up here for all the golf course stuff. Further smooth things out. I think all that'll look great once it's covered with trees. That road looks nice. Nice little smooth S-curve going up there. Now I'd like to put a pool out behind the clubhouse here. Now this pool asset looks really nice. The texture they have on the water looks great. Shiny with refractions and everything. And we got to put down some tiles around the outside. I think that's a good exit pathway there. Move that over a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to fill in that gap with. Definitely need some more tile in there. Got to get something that fits though, like a walkway. Not that. Lighter grass, maybe astroturf. And we can put a wall around this. Always got to turn off all snapping when you're putting these down. Otherwise, it jumps all over the damn place. And with the Move It mod, you can fix it easily after the fact. Just get it down and fix it. Like so. Got enough grass around the edge there to put some shrubberies.
We want a shrubbery
Up against the wall there. Looks magnificent. Alright. This little spot here behind, I think would be good for a small parking lot, maybe for the employees of the club. They're both buildings, so I don't think I can isolate one. I just have to be careful. There we go. Yeah, that fits in there real nice. You can have some separation in there, some trees in on those grassy areas. All right, up on top, we need the golf carts. I don't think I want it all the way over there. No, that would be better closer in. Gotta leave ourselves room to put the other stuff in here, and the cart path has to be close to the pro shop that the players are going to be coming out of. Speaking of which, this thing here, it's really more of a store, but it is a golf shop. Think of it as the pro shop there. And come right out the back door and grab their carts and head onto the course. Okay. I need to put some parking in here, I believe. Gotta move that off a bit. And we need a little gap there. Might need to put a pathway through there. Or trees. Either way, it's not good to crowd things. So what else we got? Yes, the equestrian center. The thought had occurred to me on the other side of the road here. But that, see, it fits in really nicely. In this whole area on the other side, once it's all wooded and everything, I can put some riding trails through there for the horsey people. Now for the golf stuff. This is going to take a while to lay out 18 holes here. First we can get the putting green down. Just stick it down. Use the moving mod. Let's see how these things work. I used them before. I don't remember how they conform themselves to the land. Oh yes, they follow the terrain, which is good and bad, because nobody's going to practice putt on a putting green at slope like that. Not unless they're masochists. So I have to level that out. I'll probably have to add more level areas for driving range. Yeah, it's a big driving range. Gives you a chance to practice your 500-yard drives. And yeah, I gotta level that all out. It's gotta be level. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna lay out 18 holes, starting with 1. It's fairly easy to figure out the layout on these because your tee for your next hole should be fairly close to the green of the previous hole. Don't want to too level at the moment. I'm just going to put them all down, oriented the way they need to be oriented. See if I can get the tees next to the greens fairly close. That's the 9th hole. What we did is the little one there, so we're halfway through. Gonna try working down this way. And back up into the center there. Just want to make sure we end up with the 18th hole green down by the pro shop there. Yeah, we can move a few things around, make it look better. All right, that's not too bad. Once you get trees and stuff in there, it'll be fine. Now this does conform itself to the terrain. It means a lot of these holes are not going to be playable. So I got to go through and level out, more or less level out the all of the greens.
2,000 years later.
All right, everything has been massaged. It was all the same stuff, just leveling out the greens, leveling out the tees, some of the fairways for where the balls land. Now I want to do some terrain forming here for the riding trails for the horse. Oh, no, I don't want a volcano in the middle of it. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I want some, quasi-hilly terrain. High spots, low spots, little valleys. That they can ride through. I can go over and just turn these into hills. Get rid of the cliffs. The little ridge next to the highway there helps isolate this. So you won't hear the traffic while you're out there riding your horse through the woods. Little valley divot there. Might be a good spot for like a little restaurant or something. I'll have to think about that. Okay, gotta lay out the cart paths for the golf course here. Once again, you got to get the paths to the tees. And also fairly close to the greens. Once you got the mandatory paths down, you can sort of hook them together. The holes down by the river. Yeah, that looks fairly good. And a few shortcuts, loops there. Yeah, right up there by the 9th hole. Speaking of which, as is traditional, on this 9th hole, you can see the gap there between the tees and the green. I'd like to put a water feature in there. Level out a spot here for it. And let's lower, put in a depression a little bit more. A little more. There we go. And then we can level that out. Make sure we have a nice little pond / lake here. Make sure none of the edges are open so that the water will spill out of there. I think that'll do. Looks like it's all contained. You can tell by the contour lines there. Water. Where's the water feature thing? Oh, that's not it. The one thing you don't use very much in the game. Use it infrequently. Forget where it is. Do know I gotta turn it way down. This thing will flood the world if you're not careful. What about there? And set the level so that the pond is not overflowing. That's great. Let's crank up the game, get the water running here. Takes a while to fill it up. And of course, as soon as you put water down, you have to freaking seagulls.
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
Flying around here. Sheesh. Alright, that looks like it's filled up. And what's a little pond water feature here without a bridge? Even though it's completely unnecessary, you can just go around it. It's not that big. It's detail. Okay, that's good. And let's hook up the cart path. All right, we can make some adjustments on this reach. Move that back a little bit. It's bringing the land out. I didn't like that. Sort of even them out. Looks fine. I want to make this bridge a little curvy. Arched, I should say. Means I gotta put a node in there. An error node. Let's raise it up. See if we get a nice little arch going here. Yeah. Do want to get rid of that pillar. It's kind of ugly. Get rid of the rain too. Let's select just buildings. Don't want the node to go away. Voila.
I spoke French.
We have a bridge.
Excellent.
Now we can start doing our trees. Just get rid of the stragglers that are still there. Make sure it's all set up correctly there. It is. Problem with those golf segments is their actual perimeters are smaller than the hole. See the trees sort of flopping around on top of it. That's both a plus and a minus because you want trees, you know, as close to the edge as you can get it. But you don't want it like on the green or anything. Just fine. We'll just go through like this, and once we finish, we can go back and with the erasing tool and just erase the trees on the actual course that you don't want, like so. And maybe a little later, I'll go back with the single tree brush and plop down some individual trees on the course to make it look better. All right. It's all looking fine, really. Let's take a look at our handiwork here. The driving range is going off the first tee. Second hole, it's fine. You can see the green is flat. This is cool. It's sort of slightly sloped fairway. This one, a big uphill one to the top of the hill here. Disappears on you when you get too close there. We're coming back down. Really lumpy one there. Ninth hole. Water feature. It's nice. Another long hole. This one here be done in one. You're good enough. All right, back around. Heading back up the hill. It's a little lumpy there. Great, and here's hole 18. Ending on the green there. Right next to the clubhouse, so to speak. Not really a clubhouse. Okay, I want to do the trees on the roadway here. I like those beeches. They're tall enough that the branches aren't hitting vehicles on the road. They're tall enough to be impressive, but not oppressive. Now, I was right the first time. Do experiment, you know, but don't know what you're going to get if you actually look at it. There's going to be a lot of traffic on that road already. A lot of cars in the parking lot. They seem to be popular. Alright, that'll do for the time being as far as that goes. Let's put down the riding trails for the horse equestrian center. Sort of following the terrain there. Little valleys. Some hillside pathways. That's up on a ridge there. Okay. It's looking good. Other thing I wanted to add to this area is a private airport, so to speak. I think the flying club will fit the bill for that. It's got a single short runway there. And I think this position puts it far enough away from the golf course, the country club, and the houses that are going to be up there on the hillside, the mansions. Don't want it to be quite that high up. I'm going to lower it a bit closer to the highway. Split the difference. I'll put our roadway into it. Gotta give it a little room for it. Yeah, I think that'll work fine. Get them all equal with each other here. Gentle slopes. Right. Smooth that out, see what we get. Yeah, that's all right. You can cover a lot of that with trees, and it'll be fine. Yeah, I'd say that's about the right height. No chance of the planes hitting the vehicles on the highway there. So many tools to choose from. Yeah, spread the blue one out a little bit. All right. thing is not quite curvy enough to be aesthetically pleasing. There we go. It's fine. All right, I think that's good enough to start putting some trees in here, I think. Need to get the highway. I'm going to continue those birch trees. I may use those in this whole area, including the roads once we get the houses put in. The mansions, the estates. I really like that forest brush. The mixture of trees there is really nice. Okay, now we gotta make it safe for the planes. So we gotta subtract some trees off the end of the runways there. Keep that all clear. Yeah. Yep, planes will have no problem landing there. All right. Well, I think I've done enough damage for today. As always, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow.